Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen have hired divorce attorneys. The two have been living separately for at least a month, and there have been reports of marital issues ever since Brady reversed his decision to retire from the NFL back in February.
Divorce attorneys must be having a 2-for-1 special in Hollywood this year, because what is going on? First, there's the cheating scandals of Adam Levine, the Boston head coach. Now we're hearing about several divorces all happening at once, literally. Let's dive into this. All right, so we all knew that Tom Brady and Giselle was going through a rough patch, right? It seems like there's been a lot of tension between them. Giselle has been very, very, very vocal about wanting Tom to basically retire from football. He's 45 years old. The sport is dangerous. She's been taking care of these kids at home by herself with the nannies and the chefs, of course. And she wants him to be more present. He, said that he was going to retire and then retracted his retirement and went back to go play football. She hasn't been in any of his games. We have not seen them together. So it's safe to say that we've seen this divorce coming. So yesterday, it seems as if they both retained lawyers to basically start the divorce process. So now what was shocking to me yesterday, Tia Mowry announced her divorce from Cory Hardrict. That to me was shocking. I mean, Tia and Tamara are the quintessential good girls, right? They're Christians. They love family. They both married very good men. And for her to announce her divorcement, I'm like, listen, I don't know what Hollywood is drinking, but I don't want part of it. Yesterday, she announced her divorce from Cory after 14 years of marriage, and they do share 2 beautiful children together. She writes, I have been honest with my fans, and today is no different. I wanted to share that Cory and I have decided to go our separate ways. These decisions are never easy and not without sadness. She continued, we will maintain a friendship as we co-parent our beautiful children. I am grateful for the happy times we had together and want to thank my family, friends, and fans for our love and support as we start this new chapter moving forward in our lives. This blindsided all of us. I mean, literally, this was the last couple that I thought would get a divorce. Beautiful couple, very into each other. Remember, Tia met him when she was the star on Sister Sister, and Cory was a broke, he was broke. He had no money at the time. He was living in a studio apartment, sleeping on the floor, no furniture, and she had money. She came from a different lifestyle, and they bonded through love and through friendship. And so this relationship was very authentic. It wasn't like this Hollywood, he has money, she has money, have your attorney, have your publicist call me, have your, people call me. No, they literally bonded through a friendship. They started a friendship together.
Like through the ups and downs, the bad, the ugly, ins and outs, everything. She knows it all. So it's like, I'd rather share that with somebody, for the rest of my life than someone who don't know you. And then when just say if everything was great, you don't know if it's genuine. You don't know. You don't know if it's real. At least I know Tia got my back, to the grave. So I know she's with me and she knows I'm with her. And that's just, everything's not perfect. Marriage is work.
And
marriage is work. I'm not here. Let me finish.
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm not going to be here everything is raw. You have to work hard, to stay married, and stay together. You know what I'm saying?
There are times when I'm like, wow, last year was pretty tough. But this year, it's good that we stuck, to it, or we continued to be there for one another, or had patience with one another and worked out whatever issues or difficulties that we were having, because that next year is like a completely different year and an even better year.
Yeah. Every year seems to get better.
It does.
As a family first, as growth, development, careers, everything gets better.
And I fall more and more and more in love with him. I really do. Shut up, Cory.
They were together for about 6 years before they got married, and they had the reality TV show. So we got to see Tia and Cory in their element, very much in love. The fact that they're getting a divorce, there's something deeper than that, because a couple days before she filed for divorce, they both posted cryptic messages on their social media. On October 4th, yesterday, Tia tweeted, I am in love. I only choose to see love. I hope you will too. Couple days before that, she also tweeted, "Reminder, you are enough, you deserve love, and you deserve to be understood for who you truly are." Looks like they were having a little problem and she was throwing a little bit of shade out there. About a week before she announced her divorce, she walked the red carpet and she talked about how making changes allowed her to glow.
I mean, come on. You're glowing. You're glowing. So many people have told me that. I was just in New York this past weekend. 2 people told me in New York that I was glowing.
What's the difference? What is it?
You know what it is? It's self-love.
Okay.
I'm really just focusing on setting boundaries.
And they're hard to do sometimes.
Very. I mean, I'm in my 40s and I'm just now learning. 40 where, but continue. All of you ladies out there, no matter how old you are, start now.
So we don't know if she's talking about making changes in her life. You know, maybe it was a spiritual change. Maybe it was, food choices. But now we're seeing that it was the divorce, that she knew that she probably had to cut Cory out of her life. Who knows? I'm making speculations at this point. I'm blown away by this because, like I said, I didn't think that they would ever get divorced. They were just so in love, guys. They were so in love with each other. After she posted her divorce announcement, she took to social media saying, "Letting go can be painful, but it won't hurt as much as holding on to illusion." Well, Cory replied by saying, "Acting off of emotions will cost you every time." So I wonder what is going on. My theory is they were fighting for a very long time and they're probably like, you know what? We're done. I'm done fighting. Let's just move on. And she probably acted out of emotion. I have a lot of theories on this and I just simply can't narrow it down. I'm assuming they were fighting. There's been a big fight. Maybe he cheated. That's kind of been the theme in Hollywood now, men cheating. We don't know. We don't know what's going to come out. We don't know if they're going to come out and say that this is the reason. She put irreconcilable differences as the reason for their divorce. You know, we don't know what goes on in someone's household. So I'm hoping this turns around and they can go to marriage counseling and they can patch things up, but you never know. Then, right after Tia announced that she was going through a divorce, Miguel's wife, Nazanin, announced that she's filing for divorce from her husband. And so after 3 years of marriage, she is officially calling it quits. Now, keep in mind, this couple have been together for quite a long time. I believe they've been together for 18 years. They were childhood sweethearts. They grew up together. You know, he's a really big, popular musician. She's a model and entrepreneur in her own right. So they split back in 2021. It seems like they were going through a lot of problems at the time, but then they got back together, made their relationship work. In February, they got back together. But now what are we in October and they're calling it quits. So people do tend to grow apart, especially when you're not spending time together, when you're not on the same page about things and you just kind of grow apart. And I think this is what they're realizing. They have no children together. They've only been married for 3 years. Granted, they were together for a very long time before marriage, but they, there's not a lot to split. There's no custody battle. They have a prenuptial agreement. This should be a very easy divorce. We're only in October, so I know there's going to be more cheating scandals, more divorces to come before the year is over. Neo's wife filed for divorce. Sylvester Stallone's wife filed for divorce. Now we're hearing about, these couples filing for divorce. So this year seems like the year of cheating men and divorces, and the year is not even over. We have 2 months, October, November, December. We have 3 more months left. So I am sure there's going to be a lot of couples headed for divorce town. Like I said, divorce papers must be on sale this year because they are flying off the shelves. I've always said that what you see on social media is less than 1% of these people's lives. Never go by social media. Social media will trick you into believing that they live this lavish, beautiful, happy lifestyle. And then we realize that they don't. Everyone is going through the same thing. Drama, family fights, breakups, makeups, marriages, cheating. We're all going through the same thing. Celebrities it's just magnified. Which divorce is more shocking to you? Tom Brady, Miguel's, or Tia's? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching Pop Culture Decoded. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any pop culture news.